So look at the right hand one being your before, where the club, as you can see, kind of toed up. And that, even that could go down a little bit more. So I'd practice your arms a bit more into your side. Just creates this kind of like, if I'm holding this iPad here now, this I wouldn't sort of put it out there, would I? Just start aching. So you just get your elbows sitting to your side nice and relaxed. Start off with it up there and just make a few swings from there. Yeah, so the club's got sort of going back and forth on a gentle little curve. When it's here now, the club's going to want to curve back this way. Yeah. And again, starting the ball online. So the club goes back, you're taking it back straighter than it would want to go. So you're manipulating that. And by doing so, when it comes through, it just jumps off the club face way to the right and is bouncing out that ball. So that's still started rolling. Now it's started to roll. So the shadow of the ball, bounce, jump, jump. Yeah. Jump. Now, it's not going to roll too much off on here because it's smooth. You get an indentation on the green, the ball's jump. Oh, it's gone, isn't it? So, yeah, exactly. So you're nowhere near your start and a lot of movement there, okay? So start off a bit more over the ball there. Get that top of that head so a bit flatter to the ground there.
Even more than that.
I think that's probably enough to start, I think, because obviously you don't go too far, but make sure that club's sitting a bit flatter on the ground. We shouldn't see much daylight underneath. Where that club is there now, there's no shadow. If I'm tilting the club this way, we can just see a little bit, okay? And that'll take a little bit of getting used to. And like I said, because you're used to the club face being toe up and the ball therefore then going left, what you did on some of these putts here now is you went back. So the club went back. You see just striking the toe of the golf club there a little bit, yeah? Which is you kind of going a bit pushy, almost cutting across and just opening the face a little bit. But that's your instinct, you see. Okay. That will just eventually disappear with practice, I guess. And what I would encourage you to do when you're practicing at home, really, get yourself set up, put two little markers down about a foot in front, a pink tee peg width apart, which is 57 millimetres, okay? And all you're going to try and do then is just practice hitting golf balls through that gate, So can you start the ball online? And you can put a cushion behind there, a sofa, whatever, on a carpet, here to that flag. Give it about a 20-foot pace putt. Just hits the carpet and starts. But those objects are, say, foot, 8 inches in front of you. Pink tee peg width apart, but 2 golf balls or 2 cups or whatever, and practice starting that ball between that line, okay? If you can do that, this then will just start feeling more natural as well anyway, and getting a better strike, rather than you being toe up, arcing the putter, wanting to go left, and then to try and stop it go left, having to use your wrist to try and hit it to the right. I reckon that putt you left short the other day, you probably hit the ground a bit behind the ball. Slightly just stubbed the club, always a bit kind of like hesitant with it. Yeah, exactly, which has probably been hit by the ground, it may just stubbed it slightly, okay? If the club is flatter on the ground, it can work a little bit more that way. It will curve slightly because the head of the club is not directly beneath the top of the shaft. That would be a straight back, straight through pendulum, but the club sits a bit on an angle anyway. This club flat there, the head's inside the shaft there. It's not vertical. But you had it this way, which is incorporating too big an arc. And if your wrists are in that position, now your wrist can start doing this. Pop them that way, your wrist can't really move at all now. Not because I'm locking them or gripping tighter, so my arms are shaking. I'm loose, but I can't move my wrists, you see. So it reduces the rotation of the face. And therefore your start line's a lot easier. So get the club there, put it in the middle of the pizza and just swing it. So the movement now is coming here, yeah? So that's keeping the club, and then you just tip forwards, that's now to the ground, and then just do the same swing again. There you go. So that, arms, elbows, hands and wrists just follow, yeah? You're not trying to guide the club, yeah?
And that way I'll get consistent.
Well, you get more consistent striking. And again, a strike is the important thing, okay?